Hello, everyone. So, right now it's a chilly Friday afternoon, the perfect weather for a lovely cup of black tea or coffee if you prefer that. Anyways, it's also the perfect weather for talking about hate farming. So, just a few days ago, a report came out that the SPLC, the Southern Poverty Law Center, which at first sounds like some kind of legal defense company for poverty stricken Southerners, but no, it's actually an anti hate organization. And turns out that these guys were caught with their hands in the cookie jar. Basically, this anti-hate organization that have been wrongfully targeting conservatives and Christians in America, well, turns out these guys were actually funding some hateful groups. Wow, color me surprised. Now, of course, a lot of people would point this out that whenever they would see videos of individuals having these white supremacist marches, they looked way too clean. Even I would notice that. Like, I mean, their body shapes, body types, and everything, they just look so non-white supremacy. You know what I mean? Like, they don't look like your average white supremacist that you would find online. They look totally different. Very, very, like, I would say, not even hip, but just very, 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 like, normal, you know? And, obviously, the this organization, turns out that back in 2017, after Charlottesville, these guys doubled their donations. They got over 100 million that year. Wow. And here's the thing, when it comes to this organization, a lot of people donated to this organization. Even apparently Bungie, the gaming company, donated to them. So yeah, but anyways, it's a bit of a sad thing to talk about because you damn very well know that next week there's going to be a new news that's going to emerge, which is going to completely cover this up. And the people who need to hear of this ain't going to be hearing of this. So yeah, it's funny that the anti-hate guys are funding hate, but at the same time, it's depressing that a lot of people were proven right, but they can't say we told you so because the news is going to be buried by next week. So, yeah, anyways, tell me what you guys think because this is clearly hate farming. These guys were basically, planning ahead of time, and it's quite a smart move actually. It's really cringy, but they have to survive. An anti-hate organization needs hate to survive. So that's how they hate farm, funding actual hateful people. Wow. Anyways, bye bye.